Hello everyone, this is Mary from Shanghai Bursten. Um, our company's mine produce different type of brush, like strip brush, tube brush, wheel brush, and spiral brush. Uh, Today's live stream will talk about our company and a different type of different type of brush. You can see it from the right side. There's none type of brush. Okay, now let's come inside the first part about our company introduction. Our manufacturer our company was built in 1998, and our first workshop is in Anhui, and then we develop out two brush, and our workshop is too small, and then we built a new workshop in Shanghai, and build a sales center in Shanghai. Most person will ask, there's so many brush company. Why should we choose you? Our company have more than 20 years experience, more than 2,000 kinds of brushes. Uh, for this advantage, I want to thank our client support and thanks our engineers support. Um, our company winning is from concept to conception. Here I want to introduce about the concept and the creation. Concept is the design, and the creation is the final brush. About the conception, I want to okay, too far away. Now let's talk about the non type of brush at here. First, let's talk about the strip brush. About the strip brush are mainly used in sealing, protecting dust proof, sweeping, conveying, deburring, polishing, anti-static cleaning, pest and rodent control. For the strip brush, see this. This is a edge type strip brush, and the Bristol is lin, 0.2 millimeter PA filament. This is a transparent Bristol. Transparent Bristol with edge tab. You can see that's a hole with oval shape, and this is a black Bristol strip brush without a holder. Yeah, this is a transparent Bristol strip brush without a holder. Talk about the strip brush. Let's talk about all. Here's a step set strip brush. We can make it very big, like a 1,000 millimeter, multiple 1,000 millimeter. Then it will become panel brush. A panel brush can be used to in the CNC machine. Used help him to to do cleaning and sealing, help them to solve the cleaning and sealing problem. See the breast. This tab is very flat, and the breast is for flexibility, high quality breast. The base for the base, this is a PVC material, and good for cleaning. See this. See this products. Good in really good in quality. Now let's go back to strip brush. For the strip brush, most of our clients will ask, how do I get a perfect strip brush from you? First, the channel width, the channel height, raise to length, brush total length, and the bristle material, bristle diameter. When I talk about the bristle diameter, I mean one piece bristle diameter. And then tell me the quantity you want to purchase, then you can get a perfect strip brush from us. For the edge tab strip brush, how to get a perfect edge tab strip brush from us? First, most important, the width of the edge tab strip brush, the height of edge tab aluminum holder, the breast length, the breast material, and the breast color. If you have more requirements, you can tell me. You can tell me other. The edge tab strip brush is consist with strip brush and the edge tab holder. So the channel material is also important. For the strip brush, the channel material is included gravitated iron and 305 stainless steel. And for that type brush, most of the time we will recommend you to use gravitated iron and not stainless steel. As stainless steel is, even though stainless steel is it's not easy to get rusted, but it is too solid to put inside and cannot affect into the aluminum holder so easily. These two colors, the black color, and for the plastic breast, the most common use is the black and transparent. Of course, if you want to choose other breast color, like blue, red, and yellow, we can customize it for you. But the MOQ is a little high. Edge-type strip brush is separated with single band strip brush and a double band strip brush. This is the single band strip brush. This is a single band strip brush. See it from here. Yeah, this type, this you can see that's more think hard, more one think iron plate in it, and that will give the single band strip brush much more strip width. See it from it you can see the double band strip brush thickness is more than four times than the single band strip brush. Even the double band strip brush, if you want to the brush to with much hair than the single band strip brush, then the double band strip brush will be recommended. But the single band strip brush is much cheaper, and and there's more size option for you to choose. For the double bundle, we just have a channel size with non multiply 10 and non multiply 11. And for the channel material, we just can the option is just give it iron. Not don't have stainless three of stainless steel. And see this place as a different type of technique. There's a multi tooth like human tooth. Like human tooth in the side of the brush. Talk about the strip brush. That's also one type of flexible strip brush. The base material is option for PP and PA. The bristle is also choosable for PP and PA. Just a plastic bristle. Don't have mental wear and animal wear or nature wear like a typical sessile. Don't have other type of a bristle. For that type of brand, how to get that type of strip brush from us? Some of our audience will answer it. I know. I just needed to know to confirm the channel width, channel height, bristleless, brush totalless. As that type of brush is different product technique is different with that type of brush. So the minimum order quantity is much bigger than that type. That type brush MQ is 1,000 meters. Yes, if you want to buy it, it is used for sealing cleaning. See the flexibility. Can be shaped to different type. See the bristle flexibility. This place is very flat, very beautiful type of brush, and don't have this. Some of our clients will think this brush is maybe perfect for them. For that type brush, how to get the perfect brush from us? Get measure the base width, measure the base height, the breast width, the breast height, the breast material, the breast color, the breast diameter. Measure it by your brick clipper, and then and also need to know the tapped hole, the tapped hole diameter, the tapped hole diameter, and the circle distance between each distance. Okay. Now let's talk about the brush filament inverted spur brush. Yeah, my assistant had just handed me the outside spur brush first. Okay, let's talk about the outside spur brush. The outside spur brush, I think it's a perfect brush. The person who designed it is a very good person. Yeah, it is most of the person will find uh, the cylinder brush is consist with the shaft and the outside spur brush. The outside spur brush is easy to broken, but the shaft is still very solid when used 1 year or 2 year, but it is very economic to change it just as outside spur brush. The outside spur how to change the outside spur brush and get a perfect brush specification from us. First, you need to measure the inside the inside diameter and measure the outside diameter. The brush total length. Each circle center distance. How many circles did that brush have? Channel size. When I said about the channel size, channel width, channel height, and then you can get a perfect outside spur brush. Or forgot about one thing: the Bristol material, Bristol color. For the Bristol, the option is include a plastic Bristol and metal wear Bristol and abrasive filament. This too is plastic Bristol, and the channel now look like the channel material is a galvated iron. Now, final come to our also the inverted coil brush. This is the left side product is brush wheel inverted coil brush. Yeah, let's talk about it first. How to get a perfect coil brush from us? First, yes, brush total length. Then brush inside diameter. Then brush outside diameter. Then each circle distance. Channel size. channel width, channel height, Bristol material, Bristol diameter. How many circles did that brush have? This is a steel wheel outside spur brush. This is a brush wheel outside spur brush. The steel wheel spur brush is much cheaper than brush wheel straight brush. It's your I'll waiting for you all day. Please follow and like our shop to know more brush products. Detail as time limited, that's left 7 brush waiting us for to apply. So let's come to the next. This is called formed. This should encourage to formed strip brush. First, let's talk about how to get a perfect formed strip brush from us. First, the diameter, the inside diameter, the outside diameter, the channel width, the channel height, the Bristol height, the channel material, the Bristol material, the Bristol diameter. Then you can get a perfect formed cover brush from us. It is used for sealing, for sealing and cleaning, and also can be used for vacuum cleaner, seal and cleaning. The Bristol material, the Bristol options included abrasive nylon, PBT, and also include the metal wire, the natural paper. Natural paper include animal hair and thistle, and so on. Also the maxed Bristol is acceptable. See this. This Bristol is included. I don't can see this. The Bristol is included the abrasive Bristol and the steel wheel. It will help you to do cleaning and do bring very well. And the Bristol can be changed. And the Bristol shape can be changed to V shape. Yeah, as you customized. Of course, this type of trim shape will need you to stabilize the drawing will be much better, and we will make the final brush to be perfect for you. Then let's talk about wheel brush. About the wheel brush, let's talk first. The most important thing. Let's talk about how to get a perfect wheel brush from us. First, outside diameter. outside diameter, inside diameter, Bristol, Bristol West, single, single Bristol material, a single Bristol diameter, and a Bristol material. For that type of brush, the Bristol option is include Pascal Bristol, like a PP, PA, PPT, PPT, and so on. Metalware, brassware, steelware, brass coated steelware, and so on. And animal and nature fiber like animal hair, horse hair, pig breast, and of course sensor breast is sensor fiber is also acceptable. The wheelbrush also, can be used to polishing, deburring, rusting rust, wilt and weight. Often stamped, often assembled in grinding wheel machine, angle grid, tools, and so on. Deburring of it is perfect for deburring auto parts and mechanical parts to remove the rust and other type of dirt from it. This type of brush is cheaper than that type of brush in the same Bristol diameter as the brushware is much more expensive than the steelware. Uh, yeah, and the price is also is also affect the quantity you want to purchase is also affect the final price. Uh, the higher the quantity, uh, you purchase, the lower the price you can get it from us. For that type of brush, the MOQ is 20 pieces. Want to buy it? Please let me know if you want to buy it. Please follow and like our workshop to know more brush products. Much more detailed information we will talk in new trade festival in March. Live share. Then let's talk about the ritual well wheelbrush. Yeah, this is a steel well. We also call it a module mounted brush, also a dual brush. You take out the gel bit and assemble it into the gel. Then you can get a perfect tool to help you to do polishing, deburring, removing the rust, wilt, and paint. Some of our clients will said that well, it looked like the same with the wheel brush. Yes, it looked like same, but it looked like just the wheel brush had the wheel brush had assembled a shank. Then we had got a major mounted brush. Yeah, you can understand it like this, but it is not so simple. Yeah, how to yeah, I missed one thing. How to get a perfect major mounted brush from us? First, brush diameter uh, shank diameter. For the shank diameter, most common use is 6 millimeter, and the handle less. Whereas well diameter, well diameter and well material, and the uh, the quantity you want to purchase for that type of brush. The Bristol options for that type of brush. The Bristol options include plastical filament like a PPPA, PEPT, PPT, etc. And middleware. Middleware is like this. A color is like this. Maybe it's a little different. Uh, uh, this type of brush, maybe it is stillware or just 305 stainless stillware. This is a brush coated stillware. How to identify this? We will talk about we will talk in the new trade festival in March. Live stream. Then let's talk about the tube brush. Toothbrush. Toothbrush is also called paintbrush, tesseract brush. Many also used in debris polishing, rust removal, cleaning of inner hole. Yeah. The key word is inner hole, kiwi, and glue. It can clean inside of the hole that we can out. Of course, the hole can be not so low. Most of the hole our client want to clean is very long. You very good for cleaning. Yes, we can produce different type of toothbrush. How to get a perfect toothbrush from us? First, breast diameter, whereas brush total length, twice the wear, twice the handle material, twisted handle material. For the twisted handle material, our common use is area, gavated area, and the 305 and the 304 stainless steel. The Bristol also have a different type of options, like a plastic filament, PPPA, PEPT, PPT, and so on. Metalware, like a stillware, stainless 305, 305 stainless stillware. Iron, no, not included in ironware. We'll have brush coated stillware, natural hair. Natural hair will include animal hair and other type and other type of Bristol. Then the most important is talk is the then we will our custom sales will confirm you that which type of tip do you want to use. Then we will send you a backup photo. Yeah, a common use is a common use is continuous welding tab. See this? That's a small welding in the brush. Uh, with glue. This will help. This will with glue and you can see this with glue tab will help you with the glue and continuous tap of toothbrush will protect will prevent the bristle to hurt your parts and your other type of thing or commodity you want to clean. For the transfer wear we will have two thing and the first thing. See the difference? Ink cut. Two stem. One, two, two thin. First stem. One, two, three, four. First stem. That's two is abrasive, SIC. Silken carpet, abrasive nylon, Bristol toothbrush. Some of our clients will ask, wow, I can see the handle is different. Yes, the handle is different. From there, we can see this this type of brush is consisted with that type of brush and one extra handle. When you can from the from now we can see the actual handle will make the brush handle much more solid than that type. And also it will help you when your no, it will give you a much give engineer much more assistance when the final brush is too long and the bristle width is not very long and the bristle diameter is not very big. Then we will just give the twisted wear handle will not can reach will not reach the final length you required. Then we will recommend it our customer to add an extra handle. Actual handle will help you to solve most many problems. Of course, we also have AIO, abrasive Bristol, but it is not used very often. But also is one of the most important Bristol in the filament world. Yeah, coming to the talk about the toothbrush. Let's talk about this is some person some of our clients will some of guy will see that well I can see that it is a cleaner brush. Yeah, it is small cleaner brush. This type of this type of brush is consisted is consisted with outside the spur brush, outside the spur brush and the shaft. Many you will see I will keep touching that brush. Yeah, that brush is very beautiful. See the shining in the Bristol. Very beautiful, right? It had put it in our simple room for more than 1 year, but still very beautiful. See our good quality Bristol, and even the channel size is and even the channel material is galvated iron, but there's see this there's nearly no rusty instead of it. This is abrasive bristles. We can call it a cylinder brush or a pip brush. Yeah, it is winding from small channel size straight brush and become to this type of brush. Yeah, thanks our engineer to create such a beautiful brush for us to help you to solve cleaning and sealing Bristol. For that type of Bristol operation is also included plastic filament. Plastic filament is included PP, PA, PE, PET, PP, and other metal wear, animal hair, and other type of Bristol. It's all can be option. Channel material is also same. Channel material option is also included. It's also same with strip brush. Like uh, uh, and do you want to miss that? Yeah, it is galvated area and stainless 305 stainless steel. For the shaft material, the option will include will include iron and the 304 stainless steel. How to get a perfect paintbrush from us? Yeah, first brush diameter, shaft diameter, channel material, channel width, channel height, Bristol material, Bristol color, Bristol diameter, and brush total length, well width. That will be all. Much more information you can contact with ourselves and on the normal. Yeah. Then let's talk about home brush. Home brush can be used in polishing of cylinder and pips and valves with the different shapes. Some of our clients will think of that we said that we know this type of brush, but we don't know this type of brush. There's yes, they are nearly the same. They are nearly the same type of that that always used to hold cleaning and polishing. Um, this is one mistake, right? For a hole to clean. Yeah, the brush should be 20%. The brush diameter should be 20% than the hole. 20% than the hole. 20% higher than the hole. This is a bad show, right? That's the time. Of course, our engineer will ask you the whole diameter and then customize the one perfect brush for you. This type of brush, see this. The ball will help you to clean the hydraulic part, engine block, brake hub, pave internal motion very efficiently. For that type brush, it need how to get a perfect type of horn brush for us. First, brush diameter, brush total length, horn ball width, SIC sorry, uh, then the grit size. Greater material, greater for the greater material, the option is include SIC and AL. Most of a clincher will choose SIC as it is much cheaper and most common use. For this type brush, the smallest diameter we can produce is 5 millimeter. 5 millimeter. Of course, if you need a small than 5 millimeter, please let us know. We will customize it for you. And of course, as we have more than 20 years experience to produce industrial brushes, we can send you a simple design to confirm the information we needed, and we will cut your time and give you much more support. The biggest Bristol diameter we can produce is 217 millimeter. Yeah, it is big. It is about 27 centimeter, but the most important thing is we can accept customization. So contact me if you want to buy the horn brush from us. Then let's talk about this brush. This brush can be used to remove dirt, slag, worry, many used to surface cleaning and polishing of glass engine block, clean cylinder head, parametric part, hydraulic part, and other type of hardware. For the Bristol available is included nylon abrasive wear. This is abrasive wear. It can be used to engine block and cylinder head. If you want to clean the if your brushes want to clean the glass, then the nylon Bristol will be your best choice. And how to get a perfect distal brush from us? You can email me and tell me and tell me with and for that brush it is much well if you can. It is much better if you can send a design to us, as that type of brush it is used in most of the time. For that brush it is used to the precise motion. So it is much better if you can send a design for to us. Okay, let's talk about the final brush. Okay, time is rush so quickly. First, let's talk about this is underbrush. This is SSC abrasive underbrush. This is AIO underbrush. Yes, want to buy this type? Want to buy this type of brush? Send me an email and like and follow us to see more brush products from us. Much more detailed information we will talk in the new trade festival in March live stream. Then let's talk about most of the client. Let's talk about most of the client. We ask about the question. They will ask me why did you ask so many questions? Why? Because we want to send me a perfect brush for you. As you know, our willing is to first from concept to creation. Second, customize a perfect brush from us. Yeah, how to get a perfect brush from us? First, most simple. Also, is a little hard as you need to know how to draw. You can draw it by your pen, or if you can use the drawing software like uh, uh, like AutoCAD, SketchUp, and SolidWorks, and send the file to me, or no, not to me, not to myself, and uh, we will send it, and we will send it to our engineer. As you know, as a design, as a design is was as it is said that the design is a word between engineers. So a design will tell everything to our engineer. So we will save much more time between communication, and the final brush will be much more perfect as we will produce based on the design you had sent to us. Some of our clients will tell me that I cannot draw, I cannot I cannot use the drawing software. Do there anything I can do to get a perfect brush from us? Yes. As you know, we had more than 20 years produce more than 20 years experience to produce the brush. So we will have a common produce brush design in our field. So we just take it out and confirm the information we needed. The design is very simple, and the data ourselves want you to confirm is a very basic specification. Why do you will said other person Other person will not just confirm so many type of specification to us. Yes, maybe they will. Uh, but we want to make sure our brush is perfect suitable with the demand. And it is not easy for us to create our brand. So we want our brand keep to have good comments from our client. So uh, that's why we have so many type of questions. Yeah. Um, we also have also we also have okay. It is near the end of the time of the live stream. Uh, we will talk the detailed information. We will talk in the new Twitter festival in March live stream. Please follow and like our workshop on our shop to know more brush products. Uh, you can also send an inquiry to us. Um, let's talk. Okay, look at that. Time is still not up. So let's talk about how to get a perfect underbrush from us. First, base diameter, base diameter, breast to less, shank diameter, breast to material, breast to diameter, and breast to diameter and breast to material and the quantity you want to purchase, then you can get a perfect and the brush from us. This is a brush catalog. If you want to get it, send me an email and send me an inquiry on Alibaba, and then we can send the electronic type of brush catalog to you. From it, you can see there's a different type of a brush to of a brush to of a brush to specification. How about this? Let's talk more about the strip brush. Sorry. Let's talk about the formed strip brush. Yeah, the formed strip brush. The formed strip brush is included coil brush inside disc brush and offset coil brush and formed covers. Okay, time look like time is up. Bye bye. See you in the March live stream. Bye. Have a nice day.